Alright. Oh, shoot. What's up, guys? Well, I'm not sure if I got my air server up. Alright. Alright, let me just shoot up air server. New update. Remind me later. Alright. Let's go. Are we good? Okay, there we go. Sweet. Alright, what's up, guys? Let me just put this on real quick. Alright, sweet. And alright, we're rolling. Alright, so what's up? I'm gonna be doing a little bit of arena and some other stuff that I gotta get done too. I might use my energy. Percy Gomez, soy de Peru, what's up? Bienvenido. Alright, so first things first, I gotta do these, the collab. But my Blade and Ghost Rider. Alright, so I gotta take Iceman in. And we got Quake for poison, Stark and Domino for damage. So we might use Void, I'm thinking. What's up, Jolie? Been a while. Hopefully the stream looks good too. Alright, hold on. Oops. Alright. Alright, hopefully everything looks good. Cade, what's up? Cade, if you want to hop on call, let me know. Oh, you know what? I can just use Morningstar for bleed immunity. Watching on PS4 TV and grinding on my phone, so can't chat much. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so if I bump into a void, I should be fine, I think. I think this is a good team. Only thing is that Morningstar doesn't hit too hard. And I think there's only like 5 fights anyways. So I actually might take out Morningstar. So damn. Usually I have Blade and Ghost Rider in there that covers villains and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna have to go with this. Gonna have to run some errands before the movie, so I may not be able to. That's fine. Siempre doy link cuando subes cualquiera video. Muchas gracias. Eso ayuda. Eso me ayuda bastante. Alright, so alright, I'm just gonna have to run this magic. So Morningstar's not gonna do me a lot. Alright, let's get it. Alright, it's been a while since I streamed, man. Alright, so it's a good thing I brought in Quake. I can use it for 3 fights. I love the song. It's from Sonic. Alright, so explosive personality. Probably just gonna use Domino. Yeah, let's use Domino. Alright, so the only thing was explosive personality. I'm just gonna have to wait out this. Come on. Damn it, I forgot about that person. Give me 1 second, Rudy. I need to bait this SB1. Alright. Alright. What's up? Nothing much, just doing a cold labs right now, and then I'll hop into AQ, and then get around to some arena, hopefully get it started. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I'm not getting any evades. Fitz, what's up, dude? Alright, come on. Alright, let's see. Good SP3. DNH says, hey Hector, what do you think about the Unfazed Mastery? I think it's a pretty good mastery. I don't run it myself. It's mostly defensive, if anything. Alright, good. How come you don't run it when you spec for defense? So, coming into the next season Alliance War, I'm probably not gonna be specking for defense all that much. It ends up getting a little expensive, especially damn. That rage is gonna be annoying, but we should be fine here. I usually don't spec for defense, and if you spec for, like, you have to have, I should say, a good amount of inflow of units if you're gonna be specking for defense. Alright, let me concentrate on this one because this don't want to get wrecked by magic. It's gonna be a long fight too. Oh, that was close. Come on. Alright, just a little bit more. We're at 25. If I had suicide, no, actually, never mind. If I had suicides, it'd been the same thing because of the rage node. But without those rage node, I would have been done. Alright, come on. Sweet. How much does it cost you to swap for D and swap back on average? I'm not really sure, but swapping from suicides back to normal mastery, it's like 80 units, so it can get expensive. Who is worth investing, Korg or Killmonger? They're both really good, honestly. Sweet. So, I mean, they're both they both have a place in defense. And this season, I don't think I don't think Killmonger will see a lot of Alliance War offense. So, but if you want a champ that you can use for both defense and offense, not an Alliance War obviously, but I would go Killmonger. I'm pretty sure they both have really high prestige too. Like the Dragon Ball effect. Yeah, thanks. So the way I made this a little while ago. What you do is get like 4 different pictures. Come on, yes, sweet. You get 4 different pictures of similarly looking ones. And then you just flash them for like 2 frames. So the whole thing it looks like a nice flowing aura, but all I did is just like 3 pictures, and you put them for 2 frames, and then you get the next picture 2 frames, and you just put it on repeat. The real deal, what's up, dude? Ricochet, just seeing you. And then there's this this node. This is the best node for Quake. I love it so much. Watch this. And we're back to 0. Real nice, man. Thanks. Yeah, it took me a couple tries to figure it out, but in the end it was pretty easy actually. If Forloki asked me to join, would I do it? To be honest, I kind of did get an offer. They asked me to. They said there's not a promise that you get a spot, but basically one of them asked me, "Hey, would you be willing to come to Forloki?" And I was like, yeah, and this was at the point where the alliance wasn't going too well. So I was like, maybe I'd have to think about it, but the big turnoff would be the map 6. Damn it, that rage node is annoying, but I think we should be good with the rage and power gain. And I told him, yeah, the only turn off is the map 6. I can't really be doing an arena like that. And over here, Avi paid all my map 6 donations. I really like the song. I think it's a Super Mario. Come on. Let's go. Void is amazing. Oh, I love this guy. Iron Hoodie Lover and Christina in here. Yeah, map 6 is insanely an intrusive part of the day. Quite ridiculous when people can pull it off. If one person lags, it's GG. Yeah, that too. And yeah, so we've been having a little bit of issues. I mean, we've been getting it done, but it is annoying when one person makes you like lose a lot of time, or like it makes your whole battle group behind. So Hector, yeah, Super Mario World for Super Nintendo, yeah, sounds so good. Starfighter, what's up? Alright, I might use Void for this again. That last one was double power gain too, huh? I might just use Sparky. That fight was pretty fun though with Void. This one's from sorry, I gotta concentrate or else I die. Woo! That was close. Alright, kill. Sweet. Alright, so we're done with the Cult Labs. Do you have any pro tips you can share of how you can get fights off while you're working? Well, for Alliance Quest, when I take my break, so for my work, if you work 4 hours to 6 hours, you get one break halfway through. So before I go to work, I make sure I use my energy. On my break, I take the whatever I can, and then after work, usually when I work, I do have enough time, because it only takes a couple minutes, probably 5, max 10 minutes. But yeah, you just have to have that flexibility of your work, or at least being able to choose your breaks. Now we got Pokemon. Hey Hector, would you rank 5 duped 5-star Void, or wait and rank 4 unduped 5-star Hype to help my AQ team? Already have rank 5 Starkey, rank 4 duped Iceman, rank 4 AA, rank 4 Gwenpool. If you have the 4-star Hyperion, you could just do that. The thing is that rank 5 Void will help your prestige. Hype will not help your prestige. For the longest time, I was using 4-star Hyperion in map 6. And we capped on our prestige after day 2, I'm pretty sure. My coworker thinks I have IBS. I'm always going to the bathroom. Well, I mean, if you go, if you space it out like halfway through your work shift, or let's say you work 8 hours every 2 hours and a half, or you use one of your breaks for AQ, and then take a potty break. You can do that too. Can you show your masteries? Yeah, sure. Let me just take this fight real quick. Prestige is not an issue in my alliance at the moment. Oh. What are you guys pushing? Are you guys... If Prestige is not an issue, then you're not pushing AQ, so I would go with Void still, because he's amazing for Alliance War. If you're pushing Alliance War. It's because my links aren't broken on my brakes. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, maybe have them switch your path. That's what I would do. Just have someone just switch paths with someone so that you can fight unlinked. I'm guessing you fight. I'm not sure if you're doing map 5 or 6, but map 6, a lot of these fights you can take linked. So the one I just did was linked. It had a heal block and then some health, and you can take that easily. But yeah, that sucks when people hold you back. Especially, they should be getting on every 4 to 5 hours to dump their energy at the least. Alright, so let's see. Blind Man wants to see my master setup. So right now I have 3 spare points. I used to have 4 points here, so that's where the 3 points are coming from. But because of Alliance War, I won't be needing these. I always run 3 points into spare because I run Void. Everything else is pretty standard. I don't run Glass Cannon because that takes away health from your defenders. I'm not running Suicides right now. Currently, this is my defense setup. Again, I run this Resonate for Void. That's more degen. Willpower in case you get hit and they land some kind of damage over time effect or any kind of debuff really. You actually heal a good amount. What else? This is at 1. I used to run max on this, but then realized it's really not that useful when your champions have like 30k health. Yeah, AW is focused, but AQ is becoming too, I'm guessing too much. We will eventually look at Prestige when a few of our members become more active. Then yeah, I would go with Void, like, because if you eventually want to push, you're gonna want to have good Prestige. Let's say your alliance never becomes super active. You could always find an alliance that will want you because of your Prestige or because you have Void. Alright, and because of the change to Mystic Dispersion, I'm not running any points here. I might run a couple points. I do have 3 extra. Scour Lens, 1 point. This is a very strong mastery for Alliance War. Oh, Champion Nova coming in hot out of nowhere with a $5.
For the music.
There you go. Alright, so Champion Nova. Dude, thanks a lot. Alright. There we go. But yeah, a lot of this is I have a small list of like OG video game remixes. What'd you get from the Spooky Crystal? What's the Spooky Crystal? I'm not sure if I opened any. Can you show us your champs? Oh, here it is. I didn't open it yet. Because of Brian Grant, I'm a hoarder, so I only open every once in a while. It's just I'm excited for Smash. Yeah, so I bought my brother a Switch, and consequently, because he's my brother, I play on it too every once in a while. So if he gets, alright, so I bought him the Switch with a SD card and Breath of the Wild, and he he already got Mario Kart, and he's gonna. I think he pre-ordered Smash already. All right, so these are my champions. Anything in particular you're looking for? Japo. Take the Switch back. Panaman, what's up? Alright, so these are my prestige champs. Blade is currently in AQ, so that's what it is. I originally ranked up Morningstar for defense. Just not getting a lot of use on defense, really. I'm gonna have to find a good node for her, at least. But yeah, a lot of my rank ups are offense, but they can be used for defense. Here are my 6 stars. They're all pretty alright. Deadpool and Iron Fist are pretty bad. The other 4 are pretty decent. How you like Magic and Morningstar without MD? So I don't really use them all that often, but for Magic and Ghost Rider, having 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion is like one of the best things ever. Morningstar, you probably only want to run 3 points, because you don't want to shoot up to an SP3. Preferably just SP1, SP2. Let's see. Quake, I've been getting a lot of use of her from the Cult Labs. Hyperion for AQ. This, if I ever have to not be on lane 6. You know what, actually? Alright, let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. So there's currently a glitch in... Let's see if I can find it. Alright, hopefully it plays alright. Let's see. Okay, sweet. So there's currently a glitch with Buffet, and nobody has addressed it. I addressed it once, didn't make a big deal out of it, but I also addressed another bug, and they cleaned it up. So hopefully they get to this one too. What are the defender requirements to join Omni? Well, you need defense and offense, and be pretty flexible with paths. Right now, if you can, like, let's say run path 5 on 0 deaths, like every time, or let's say path 4 or path, I guess not really path 3. Path 3 is it's pretty light as well. But if you can run a harder path and boss kill, and you can show Voss that you can do that in tier 1 against like rank 4s, rank 5s, then like that ups your chances. But if you have super high prestige, that's also really good. Alright, so here's the video recorded. So before we get into it, so you see where it says Buffet. Every 7 seconds, the next buff, which is pretty important, the fact that that's singular buff triggered by the attacker is immediately removed. So that's singular. And so the champs I got, Venom didn't really work out too well, but Howard the Duck, his at the start of the fight, very start of the fight, he comes in with 8 stacks of armor. So you'll see as soon as I get into this fight, Buffet, 0 armors. Now that doesn't matter too much with the armors, but it does matter when you're using Voodoo, for example. So with Voodoo, alright, Regen will get knocked off, right? But the important part is with the SP2. So with the SP2, you get the power drain buff on you. Now let's say you're in Alliance 4, this is a Buffet node. It's a Buffet node, and you want to get the power drain buffs on you, because the way it works is that you strike the opponent, and then immediately after it power drains a little bit. Now you see right there, Hold on, let's see if I can... Hold on. Alright, so let's go back a little bit. So right here, right, SP2, and immediately nullified, you don't get it. Now, in a normal fight, without this, you would get the damage, and then you see how she's almost at SP2? She would get power drained a little bit. If you're fighting in the Hyperion, congratulations, you just got hit with an SP3. So, like, that's why it matters. So I am gonna make a video on it. Hopefully they'll address it. So, yeah, hold on. But yeah, it's kind of a big deal, and I want it fixed. Yeah, it's a pretty funny way of putting it too. But yeah, it does turn out to be kind of a big deal. Initially, you're like, oh, not that big of a deal with most champions, but if you have a rank 5 Voodoo, yeah, you're kind of screwed. So, so I think a lot of people who had trouble with 5.2.4, so I made a 5.2.4 guide video, and a lot of people found it helpful. At the time, there was those two bugs. The same thing happened with Masochism, which is also a big deal with Voodoo and Quake. So actually, let me add Quake to the list too for Masochism, because Quake, if at least you got one of them to stick, that'd be fine, but you don't get anything to stick. Alright, you don't get stun or the reduced ability accuracy. What was it saying? What was it saying? So Masochism Voodoo, if you want to get tons of poison off, well, it's too bad. You can't, because they all get absorbed. I actually kind of like Taskmaster too. It's too bad he is too much ramp up for what it's worth. Alright, so we'll have one round of this music, and then we'll go to the NCS. To be honest, I already miss my my deep wounds, but the thing is, Alliance War is everything right now. You know what? I actually have a video where I recorded me using Blade in Alliance War. He didn't do too bad, but if I had that parry bleed, it does make a difference. The Bad Minion, what's up, man? Or girl, welcome to the stream. Tiffany XO, what's up, Tiffany? Oh, actually, today I actually decided to wear my Omni shirt, so it's also got my IGN on the back. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but yeah. I saw Seaton wearing his Howard the Duck one from Comic-Con, and I feel so bad because I should have gotten him one. I got a couple people's shirts, and I didn't get Seaton one. And so every time I see him stream, I'm like, damn, I could have gotten him a shirt. Got him some swag. I already missed Suicides, honestly. You got a Tiffany fan. Tiffany, I'm not sure if you still talk to the guy, but hey, this guy's kind of strong. He's not losing a lot of health. A long time ago, when Omni first started, there was a guy who used to heckle me all the time, and supposedly he was like one of your friends. Or maybe he was serious, I don't know, but it was kind of funny. I used to ignore him all the time. But he would always say like you're trash. Every time I jumped in someone's stream and he was in there, he'd say like you're better. I was like, alright, well then come to Omni. Hector, who would you say are the top 3 defenders you struggle with the most? So right now it's probably... See, it depends on the node too. The thing is that up here in tier 1, you're almost kind of like required to know if you need help, we'll help you. But like not knowing the champ, like the first time around, alright, it's a new champion, new animations, but if you're like if the champ has been out for like a month, you're like, dude, what are you doing? You better get into duels. But I think right now Korg, I'm still trying to figure him out a little bit. He's not that tough, but on the right node, and if you don't have the right champion coming in, he can be a little tough. Like the fight can get a little hairy. Actually, there's a guy in my lines, Crimson Kaioken. He handled a Korg today. If you guys want to see it, say just type in like yes or 1 or something in the chat, and I'll switch to it. But yeah, he handled a Korg on 34 like super easily in under a minute. I think it was a rank 4 too. What's up, B Daniels? B Daniels, you're the one that won that was it the Morningstar thing at Comic Con? Yeah, but those are when you can't add modifiers to them like stun immune. Well, you can always play them like stun immune. You just block early and try to intercept. The biggest part about nodes is, I mean, if you know the champion's defensive abilities, maybe the first time it'll be ugly, but second and third time around it should be a lot cleaner. Looks like we only got 1 yes. I currently have a 5-star Starkey at rank 5 and holding on to a tech gem. Would you recommend me wait for Ghost to put it in Iron Man Infinity War? That goes back again to what your alliance is trying to push. I say that's kind of tough because Ghost is really strong right now, and she might be running the meta. So I'm not sure. I think you should wait a little bit, see if like once season starts. Alright, so if you're in tier 2 or below, you definitely, I don't think you need it in Iron Man Infinity War. Yeah, it's really tough giving other people advice when you don't know where they're at in the game. I died to a storm in war today, missed time to SP2 on Starburst node, path 8. It was over after that. I hated myself, first death in 5 wars, but it was only a second time dealing with tier 3. So you're not doing too bad. Yeah, I only bait the SP one just because of that possibility. Breaking, no, I don't. I never hated you, dude. I only pop into that chat to comment snarky stuff, make other people salty. And OG, they already have an Iron Man Infinity War. Alright, then, yeah, I would just wait for Ghost. Ghost is pretty strong, and I wouldn't say, I'm not an expert on Ghost, so I can't really give you a lot of advice, but she does hit hard, especially with suicides. We still won, luckily. Nice. I especially like it when you comment on how ugly a champion is. Yeah, won the guillotine sword on Thursday. I'm dope. You know what, B. Daniels? No, my brother probably won't need it. Never mind. So, damn. So for next, I can't even say anything about that because it's gonna be a secret. But that's really cool. You won the guillotine sword. Alright, so I guess only one person wants to see the Korg fight. I'll give you a hint. It's class disadvantage. And it was Note 34. Do you hate Cian? No, I don't hate Cian at all. He's pretty cool with me at Comic-Con. So the only problem with Cian is because he does YouTube full-time, you can't blame him at all for wanting to focus on content. So sometimes, like for some officers, if he doesn't have them unblocked, because like he has like 160k subscribers, so people are always hitting him up, I bet. So if he ever gets with like a new officer, he has to make sure the notifications are on for them. I want to see it. All right. So a couple of people said so. Alright, let me get into my line chat. Yeah, I was trying to bait SP1, but with Starburst and going stingy, I was just trying to end fight. Gotcha. What's up, Vector? Love your words. Thanks, Massive Friend. And Deemer Summoner, thanks for subscribing. No, I wouldn't. I don't want your sword. First of all, you won that sword, so it's cool to have. If I would ask for anything, it would be for pictures. Alright, so here it is. This is a guy in my alliance, Crimson Kaioken. He just ranked up that Iceman. He has rank 5 Quake, rank 5 Magic, rank 5 Blade, rank 4 Stark. And so this is Note 34, so it's got Burning of Might. So he loses power pretty often if he gets a buff. There's Plagued Mind, and there's a regen here. Dylan Garcia, thanks for subscribing. I subbed to your channel. Do you have a sub notification? Yeah. So you just saw it. So he runs full suicides for war. And the other thing is that he needed practice on Korg because he died to one last war. So this is him going in. So we'll just watch it together. But this is a really good video. Next time I'm home, I'll set it up and tweet it to you or something. I'm not sure what your name is on there. Nah, don't worry about it. Because my brother already has some stuff to work on. I'll let you know. So you saw the dash back at the very start, and using Quake, full suicides. Quake's female, so she gets that 25% bonus. And look at that. This is a rank 4 Korg, it seems, by the PI. Plague Mine right there, and yeah. It's pretty good. And that's it. Yeah, it's a pretty good video. Something to take home. And then I also had a pretty nice fight too. Yeah, very nice. Let's see. So my first fight today was Sparky. Oh, you know what? I actually had a guy basically tell me I'm a trash player because I max boost and I died. I didn't max boost because I boosted and died. So this war, I only used those 2 boosts. After that, if they ran out, that was it. But yeah, it was Sparky. Not bad. I messed with Crush him also, of course. Right. Yeah, it wasn't the best fight, but you know, I didn't die. There we go. Dash back. So, the reason I dashed back with Sparky before the special 2 is because of the charge. Do you think the Quake is the best counter to Korg? I don't think so. She's a very great she's like really good. But the thing is, you mess up, you can get very close. If you like, especially on Bane, you can't mess up. So this is a Bane fight actually, and I used my blade. And again, I only have the 2 small boosts. It's 60 units. So normally, if it wasn't for the bleed immunity, I would parry him until I got him down to probably like, I don't know, 85, 80% health. There, and he's not giving me a shot to transfer this. Luckily he throws his heavy right there. I've lost like 30% of my health though already. Alright, and Beta SP1. But yeah, the most important part about that fight is that when I had Bane on me, I didn't panic. I just like, hey, you know what? You're gonna have to transfer Bane anyway, so just keep doing your thing. Let's see, Beta SP1. There we go. And I got Bane on me, but he has so little health that the Bane isn't hurting me that much. And 1 tick of Bane is way less than 1 tick of my regen. Oh, back to the core counter. I think Magic is probably one of the best core counters because you can use your special attacks freely without any repercussion. Here we've got a rank 5 Medusa. That's another thing. I want to make a video on how to scout your path or using Scatterlens. It's such a strong mastery. I used it pretty well today. Alright, so I haven't fought a Medusa in a while, but I'm glad that I got this fight down, and I didn't get hit. So it's probably one of the most important parts that I can get hit. Alright, and heavy attack. Is an Omega a good counter to Korg? Yeah, he's a good. I'm pretty sure they kind of made him counter. Which I thought was kind of lame. It was like, really, the very next champion? It's basically super specific to Korg, with his tentacles not activating damage back with his mediums. All right, and I gotta save my special attack and outlast this. Outlast the living strands. Alright. Alright, there we go. SP1. And that did 15k, so that was pretty good. Alright, and I'm in the corner. Evade. And we're good. So I lost 22% health there, which isn't too bad. But I think the fight I'm proud of the most was this one. I was like, I was still boosted for this one with the 2 small boosts, but I was like, you know what? Like, regardless of who it is, I'm just gonna go in because I'm gonna use Void on the off chance that it's Iron Man Infinity War. And it was a 6-star. I was like, all right, this is probably not an Iron Man Infinity War. They already have. I think they had 3 in total in this battle group. But yeah, I play this one really well. If you follow me on Twitter, I post some of the fights every once in a while. Alright, so he has 4 armors now. So I gotta go to heavies. But here we go. SV1, there we go. That one I learned from Heinze. Do you think Omega could also be a good counter of Infinity Man? Ooh, that's interesting. I'm not sure. I'd have to... The thing is that he has class advantage. You never want class disadvantage. Or you want to try to prevent that as much as possible. Because if you mess up, they hit hard. Like, these opponents, I think this one only had like 5 or 6k, but if it's a rank 5 defender, they're going to have like 8k. How's it going? I'm new here. Notice yet another Omni YouTuber that's decently big. I'm not that big. I think I only got like 6.6k subscribers. So I'm pretty small compared to the other YouTubers. But welcome to the live stream. Alright, so we got the debuffs in, doing pretty good. Normally I do use a lot of combos though. And we got 2 Fear the Voids, which I wasn't too thrilled about. But... And finish it with the Kamehameha. Dude, what you're saying? I have 43, you're big. I mean in comparison. So I still feel a little kind of a small YouTuber. Alright, and I'll show you this fight. So this is where scouting is so huge. So this is a rank 3 Mystic on 42. And on 42 you see Dr. Voodoo. I haven't seen a magic before. You see Mordo often too, if it's a Mystic. And you could even see Dormammu or Morningstar here. As soon as I get onto the screen, I see he doesn't have the persistent charges. Alright, so I'm alright. It's not Morningstar, it's not Mephisto. I check the health and the attack. So this node, it has a 200% attack boost. So all you do is you divide 4,000 by 3, you get the base attack. For the health, you divide by the multipliers here. It comes out to you divide by 4.5. You get the base health. So it ends up being like 17 or 18k. I had to go to an old video and check the base stat of Magic. Magic was the only champion I was worried about. Because if it's Magic, I'm going in with Blade. But any other champion, Void or Stark. I check Magic, and Magic has 15k base, somewhere around there. So she would have had around 70k health on this node at rank 3. So I'm like, alright, it's not Magic. I'm good to go with Sparky. And so if you guys want to guess, you guys can guess. But yeah, it's not Magic on here. I already know. It's like, if it's a Juggernaut, I'm fine. If it's a Mamu, I'm fine. And I can just pummel it. But yeah, here we go. Ooh. But yeah, it's Unstoppable Colossus. And I'm like, alright, sweet. That scouting like did me so good. So all I gotta do is build to 10 charges of poise. I'm not sure how much he had, how much MD he had. I think he had like 1 or 2 points. Get the power drain, build 1 more charge, parry. There we go. So he's almost down, and then I basically SP1 stun to finish the fight. So there we go, and done. But yeah, like knowing that small piece of information, that the health is too much for it to be Magic, let me use Sparky. So I'll come out with a video eventually. The thing is that I gotta organize a lot of data. Maybe I'll work with Heisenberg, because he said he would be willing to help. But it's a lot of work. But yeah, it's such Scatterlens is such a strong mastery. Let's see. So yeah, I'll make a video on it eventually. I don't think anybody else is working on one. Hopefully not, for my sake. Ooh, music stopped. Forgot about that. But yeah, it's changed some Alliance War fights for me. As long as you get it right. It's such a good mastery. Alright. I kind of want to make a list of champions that you can light intercept too. The way I did just now. Basically, because of their dash forward distance, you can intercept. Okay, time to eat. See you later. Alright, I'll save you, Daniels. Damn it. Hey Hector, what do you think of Venom the Duck? I think he's a really cool champion. The only problem with Venom the Duck is he's very impractical. You would only really use him for questing. He's fun for questing. I'll leave a subscription. I watch all of you Omnis I have found so far. I watch Seaton, Legacy, Contest of Noobs, and you. There's Yeet too, but he doesn't. He's not really doing the YouTube thing anymore. But yeah, he's a lot bigger than me on YouTube. I'm not sure if he's taking a break temporarily or permanently, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, you should watch Killer Beezy too. On YouTube, it's gonna be like Camp EMT. But he's a very funny guy. Right now he's not an Omni, but he will be, I think, next season. Nice. Yeah, alright, so for Venom the Duck, we'll go to that. I have a screenshot. There was a guy, this sounds loud. There was a guy on Reddit. Let's see if I can find it. He posted probably one of the best infographics I've seen in a while. But I think I deleted it. Damn it. Alright. So I'm gonna have to look it up on Reddit real quick. But it shows, let's see, how do I, okay, here it is. Venom. Hopefully I can find it real quick. Here it is. Alright, ooh, there we go. So this guy made this infographic for Venom the Duck, and it shows with one stack. This for a max 4-star, 775 attack, and the next one, it's not as much as attack, but it's still a pretty decent amount. But yeah, it shows you basically what you're getting in return. There comes a point where it's just not worth it anymore, but personally, I would go with 1 or 2 in perfect block, 1 or 2 in regen, probably like 2 in everything except for the armor up, or maybe split the perfect block with the armor up, just to reduce the amount of damage you get. Unless you don't need the regen. If you don't need the regen, I would just pump it into power rate. But yeah, it's a very good infographic. Let's see, got him October 5th. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm guessing for that that deal. King Shark, what's up? Thanks, bro. Hopefully my 6-star helps with the stats. You have a 6-star? So you're one of the guys that won at Comic-Con? Let's see. What are your thoughts about ranking up Venom? Is he a decent AW option? Andres Murillo. Hold on. Are you the guy that went bowling with us? Because in that case, I do remember. But yeah, nice. Oh, Luigi Sama. Yeah, I remember you. Was it you? No, it was another guy that was in the tourney that wanted to join Omni too, and he got in. But yeah, nice job. Let's see. Alright, ranking of Venom. Sorry, Marco. I think he's alright. We just haven't seen enough in Alliance War. The thing is that for Alliance War there needs to be testing. You can't just say, oh, he's good, and then... But I think he would be decent. The only thing is that with Venom, in tier 3 and up, or I think it's tier 5 and up, they have the global bleed immunity, but maybe lower down he might be fine. So yeah, that bleed immunity is kind of wrecking a lot of champions that are really good. Could have been Dooley. No, it wasn't Dooley. It was one of the guys. He had like a. Let's see. He was the guy with the tourney with that the guy who won the Saturday tournament. You need 2K shards. You can do them through Arena. The event quest. Arena is probably one of the best places. Or opening 4 stars, which are also from Arena. Yeah, but just do the event quest. And And in a couple days, actually, there should be another event quest. Yeah, Derek McKirk. He's an ISO 8A, but there was another guy who wanted to join. It wasn't Derek McKirk, but I think he landed second place in that. Dude, I pulled a 5-star void. Dude, nice. Congratulations. Void is definitely one. He's one of my favorite champions. Gotta go by. See King Shark. Yeah, that's sick. Shoot. I hate these. Hopefully, in these matches where they don't throw their special attacks, pretty annoying. Sweet. Alright, SP2. Sweet. Alright, so I think once I finish my 6 stars, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go home, and I'm not sure if my brother started cooking. Ooh, ouch. Alright, gotta go, bro. Good luck with arena. Thanks. I'm not gonna do arena that much longer. Just gonna do these 6 stars. Too many thoughts in my mind. I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help. I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online. My city don't show me. They actually throwing their special attacks, which is kind of surprising though. Jeez, shrugged off everything. Nice, almost done. Alright, that was a pretty nice stream though. Shout out to Champion Noah for the 499. Alright, so we got one more streak, and then I'll go home. Honestly, when I don't have suicides on, I don't do arena at all. See ya, MSUC 48989. I'm not going yet, but yeah, it's getting to that time. Ouch. Alright, so I'll pick this one. Hopefully he has suicides though. That kind of looks like suicides, honestly. Nope, no suicides. And he's healing a lot. Sweet. Alright, so at least they're using the special attacks. But yeah, so I got that buffet video. I gotta make a video on Venom the Duck. And I gotta make a video on scouting. Is anybody else on right now? If anybody knows. Sweet. And I think that's the last one. Alright, so let's see if anybody else is streaming. I'm not sure if anybody has stream time right now, but we're gonna go raid them. Let's see. It sucks that I need to get a new computer already because this thing's kind of slow. Alright. Oh, ouch. Didn't mean to do that. And don't need this. Marvel Contest of Champions. Alright, let's check if anybody's live. We're gonna raid someone. Alright, so we got Super Gaming and Doc Strange right now. Alright, I guess we're gonna raid Super Gaming. I guess he has this is his time. So yeah, just pop in, say I guess Ace raid. There we go. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for coming and supporting the stream. Thank you, Champion Nova, coming hot with $4.99. 05. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gonna be trying to stream a little bit more often. Hopefully, this coming winter, should have a lot more free time than the summer and coming up with more content. So yeah, alright. But yeah, shout out to you guys for coming out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.